Hello and a very warm welcome to everyone joining us here on DFB TV as the action continues, and we continue to bring you a live action from every level of the international setup here in Germany. The boys out for this Under-19 UEFA European Championship Elite Round group game as the national anthems currently underway. So there we have the German national anthem. Germany taking on Croatia here in the Gradski Stadium in Sinj in Croatia in this first Group 3 game. Next up on the national anthems schedule is Croatia. So there we have the national anthems done and dusted as we come to you live from the Gradski Stadium, the home of Croatian side NK U19. A fantastic venue for what should be a fantastic match. There we have Guido Streichspier's starting lineup as well as his substitutes. Let's have a closer look at that starting lineup. A 4-2-3-1. Formation with Lungwitz, Bissek, Mai and Ludovic, the back four, David and Mbom in front of that back four, three across midfield with Jastrzębski out on the left, Kuhn in the middle, and Yeboah out on the right. Jan Fiete Arp, wearing the captain's armband, leads the line here in this first matchup. Spanish referee Jose Luis Mondera and his team here. The players take a moment to pause for the pictures before the action gets underway here. So this the elite round of the 2019 UEFA European Under-19 Championships. Of course, Armenia, the hosts, already through. Germany and Portugal not having to take part in the qualifying rounds as we take a look at Croatia's lineup here. Baturina leading the line, Marin and Šego out on the wings, Palaversa, Bulat and Buznia the midfield. Croatia having to take part in the qualifying round. 2 draws and a win for them, enough to get the job done and make it through here into Group 3 of the elite round with Germany, Hungary and Norway, the other 2 teams here in Group 3. So this is the first competitive game for Guido Streichspier. Former under-18 coach as well, now in charge of the under-19s. Last friendly was back in November, where the German side managed to put together a 7-0 thumping away to Armenia. 2 losses before that to the Netherlands and Portugal, all by just the 1 goal though. So it'll be interesting to see how these youngsters react now when it really does come down to business. Germany with a goal kick, as Mai is happy to shield that one out and over the line. There is Guido Streichspier, the man in charge. Took over the under-19s back in July of last year. 5 games played as manager. All friendlies, however. And there is his opposite, Ivan Gudeli. Used to manage Hajduk Split back in 2005. Before taking over the under-17 side, has been with the under-19s. This is his 2nd term in charge since back in 2013. Bisek with the ball out wide. Here is Lungwitz. Back to Bisek again. Bisek, of course, the Cologne central defender. Lovely ball out wide. Good challenge in the end, but a nasty coming together there. Collision between both players. Lungwitz down. As well as Bosko Sulato, or Sutalo, should I say. No intent, nothing malicious behind any of that. Just an unfortunate coming together there between the 2 wing backs. Perhaps not the last battle we'll see between those 2 here this afternoon. So Mbom standing over this one. Here comes the delivery. Not a bad one either, and not too far off target. He was aiming for Bisek there. Vital touch in the end from Kotarski in goal. To just parry it wide. That might have been travelling towards the far corner. Kotarski with a touch on it to put it out for a Germany corner here. Kuhn and Mbom standing over the ball. Plenty of men forward. It's Kuhn with the delivery towards the near post, and very nearly snuck in at the back post by David. Jastrzębski was there at the near post as well, trying to get a little glancing header on it. Very nearly fell into the path of David there. Jonas David from Hamburg. Or Hamburger SV, should I say. As Croatia try to mount an attack of their own here. Almost 4 minutes gone in this first half. Out wide. Colina linking up with Marin. Here is Colina again. Pulls one back onto the edge of the penalty area. Decent effort, but the shot's blocked. Buznia trying to get the shot off. Fantastic defending, and now Kuhn on the run for Germany under-19s here. Tries to play one into the path of it. Jastrzębski finding the left winger, who fizzed one across the face of goal. Looking for the front man, Jan Fiete-Arp, and he wasn't too far away from it, was he? The man wearing the captain's armband here this afternoon. Croatia with the throw, though. Good early pressure from Guido Streichbier's side. Ball handed, or possession should I say, handed back to Germany with a poor throw deep inside their own half from Croatia. Lovely link-up play. Germany starting very, very strong here, and then And Bomb perhaps just snatching at that one slightly. He was hoping to switch play out onto the left. The runner wasn't forthcoming though. And slicing across the ball as well, which is always going to make it that little bit more difficult had there been someone to latch onto it. However, there wasn't. So goal kick for Croatia in the end. Now, good battle there between Ludovic and Marine. Didn't see too much wrong with the young German's approach there. Ludovic, of course, currently plying his trade in Austria with RB Salzburg. Jan Fiete Arp coming on as a substitute in that friendly against Armenia back in November of last year. And coming off the bench to score as well. Here he is on the ball. Sends the ball out wide. Yeboah will chase, but just can't get there. He is quick, but not that quick. John Yeboah, a young prodigy from Wolfsburg. So now into the elite round. 52 teams cut down to 28. 7 groups of 4 teams. Germany in Group 3 with Croatia, of course, and as well as Hungary and Norway. Single round robin format is the way things are set up here. Group winners qualifying for the final tournament in Armenia. So Germany and Croatia, probably the 2 favourites in this group. Decent effort. It's come back out to Arp. Can he find a way through? A bit of a scramble there on the edge of the penalty area. Eventually, Kotarski able to come and collect, but good determination shown there by Arp. He didn't give up on it too quickly. But yes, these the 2 favourites in Group 3, Croatia and Germany. So the result here could be instrumental to either side's hopes of making it through to the final tournament in Armenia. Now Croatia looking to try and create something from the back here. Decent ball out wide. Here is Palaversa. Palaversa, currently the top scorer for the Croatian under-19s in this tournament. Croatia, of course, taking part in the qualifying round. This stage of the tournament, Germany didn't have to take part in, already through to the elite round automatically due to being top seeds alongside Portugal. A bit of a hopeful ball through the middle there from David Kolina. Germany able to deal with it, but slight lapse in concentration there momentarily from Lars Lucas Mai. A Bayern Munich youngster. Well, Germany shouting for the throw there. Felt as if it came off Antonio Marin last. Decision not given. But that one will go their way. Free kick inside their own penalty area for Luca Plogman to take. A Werder Bremen keeper. I'm sure we'll be happy about that quite clearly. A handball there from Rocco Baturina, the Croatian number 9. Decent run, just couldn't hang on to his footing there. Alexander Lungwitz. He's already looked very active out on that left wing. As Marin tries to bring the ball forward, Yeboah picks his pocket. Great play from the German winger here, using his speed, and even though he's small, he's shown that he's got great upper body strength to stay on his feet there as well. Very powerful and explosive young player, Yeboah. Throw in taken quickly. Here's Mbom. Back inside from Ludovic. David with the ball back to Kuhn. Able to find Arp. Now back out wide to Yeboah again. 10.5 minutes gone. Germany starting to try and pile on the pressure here. And Arp frustrated by the referee's decision there. Spanish official Jose Luis Manuel Montero. Just felt there was a slight push there by Jastrzębski. On Sutalo. Convincing. Convincing.
Away there from last Lucas White. Oh, less than 12 minutes gone. Germany definitely the team on the front foot here, trying to dictate the pace of play, actively looking to get the ball forward.
Good one-touch football, linking up well, not just at the back, but in midfield and up front as well. So everything going to plan so far as Guido Streichspiel will be concerned, I'm sure. And the half chance here or there as well, nothing concrete as of yet, but Germany definitely the team creating more opportunities, more openings. Throw in taken a little too quickly there for the referee's liking. Play does now continue. Bisek well aware of Michel Chegot closing down on him, decides to not take any risks, puts the ball out of play. There's Jolina. Marin. Oh, Marin taken out there by Kilian Ludovic. Late challenge from the Salzburg right back. Another late challenge, this time Yeboah, the guilty party. And a warning from the referee. Didn't think there was too much in it. Looked like he pulled out of the challenge, really. I think Alexander, or excuse me, should I say David Cholina, making a bit of a meal of that one. Slight slip there from Jutalo. Germany unable to take advantage of it. Now here is the Croatia captain with the ball forward. Palaversa, now Marin. Probably one of the more technical players in this Croatian side. Gets a little fortunate with the ball out wide, but that's a good challenge from Kilian Ludovic. Croatia will have the corner, but did really well to stop the cross from Cholina there. Ludovic wanted the goal kick. He might have had a shout there. And happy to leave that one. Didn't run out of play. Germany take the goal kick quickly, looking to put the pressure on Croatia straight away. Hasn't quite worked out for them, but they've come away with the ball here inside the centre circle. Now Kuhn on the move. He can move with it. Just letting the ball get away from him slightly there, under pressure. Good challenge, nothing wrong with that one. From Ludovic, here comes Germany again, tries to link up with the 1-2 with Yeboah. It's come back to Kuhn again on the edge of the penalty area, sends it out wide. Here is Arp. Striker puts it across towards the far post. It's fallen kindly to the right back, Kilian Ludovic, who had to take it on the half volley. with defenders closing down on him quickly. Probably a little surprised that the ball came to him in the first place. Able to get the shot off, able to work the keeper as well, but bit of an angle to work with. You could see what he's trying to do. Just slice across it, curl it with the outside of that right boot, looking for the far corner. But thankfully, as far as Kotarski was concerned, the ball relatively close to the keeper. Work to do again for the Croatian man in between the sticks. Again getting a touch to it as it whizzes past him out on the other side of the pitch. Throwing on this near side for Germany now as they continue to be the team asking the questions here. Bomb back out wide for Ludovic. Lovely ball for Yeboah. Tries the first time cross, looking to keep it low. That one is blocked. It's come back out to the winger, who does his best to try and make something out of nothing here in this corner. And Bomb tries to feed it back to Yeboah. Decent challenge, and eventually Croatia able to clear their lines. Mai does a good job of making sure Germany hold on to possession. Lungvitz back to David. Now Mai again. Goes down the middle. David with a vital touch there. Extended by Yeboah, but just a little too far ahead of Ludovic there. Again, Germany with a right idea. Just lacking when it comes to the execution of that final ball at the moment. But all the signs very promising so far. Here is Mbom. Back for Bisek. Sends the ball out wide. Here is Lungvitz. Looks for the early ball. Brought down well by Arp. Nice little nutmeg. Unable to get past the player though. Went down looking for a free kick. Not enough contact for the referee though. And now the free kick is given. However, it's against Germany. Player down once again. Boško Šutalo. Well, again, wasn't very much contact there, was there? Šutalo making the most of that one. Good strength shown there by Mbom, who tried to feed one through the middle for Arp, but just couldn't find the front man. And that will be a Croatia goal kick. So just under 20 minutes gone. Germany, definitely the team on the front foot. Have enjoyed the lion's share of possession, have linked up well, especially in midfield. Build-up plays being good. Final ball could still improve, but they have time on their side. Still plenty of football to be played here. And as far as start to a game goes, I think Germany have pretty much nailed it so far. All that's missing is that opening goal, but if they continue to play the way they have been, you do feel that goal will come. As long as they stay patient, keep doing what they've been doing so far. A bit of a hopeful ball forward there from Buznia. Slight slip there from the German keeper. Plogman losing his footing. Germany look like they've got away with it though. Mbom gets enough on the ball to find David. Can't hold on to it, but then wins it back with not one but two tackles. Header away by Mai. Arp tries to extend the clearance, looking for Yeboah. The ball back now for Kotarski, who puts his boot through it, sends it upfield, and Mbom chasing the ball through the sky there. Put out of play as Arp did his best to try and get involved as well. Here is Kilian Ludovic again. Looking for a way past Marin. That's a heavy challenge from behind there by Cholina. on Jan Fiete Arp. Will be a Germany free kick. Taken quickly by Mbom. Germany's next game, 3 days from now, will be against Norway. Before on the 26th, they take on Hungary in their final Group 3 game. So the game's coming thick and fast for the under-19s here. Of course, you can watch all the action live here on DFB TV. Lovely little layoff there for Kuhn. Chance here now. Kuhn, number 10, tries to pull it back across. And Yeboah almost getting in the way of it, really. Kuhn never quite getting the contact he was looking for. Germany, number 10, part of the Ajax Amsterdam youth setup. Really exciting young player. Technically very gifted, confident on the ball, as you could see when he was closing down on goal there, just lacking the finish in the end. He wasn't too far off a good finish, to be fair. Trying to pull it back across the keeper. Catch him wrong-footed and find that bottom left corner. Here he is again. This time with a ball forward for Yeboah, who's absolutely clattered on the edge of the penalty area. Was that obstruction? Well, he's back on his feet. You could hear the thump when the two players came together. All fair and square as far as the referee was concerned as play continues. Here's David, decides to slow things down again with the ball back to Mai. All the way back now to Plogman. Bomb. Was the right idea from the Werder Bremen midfielder, Manuel Mbom. Trying to feed one into the feet of Arp there. With his back to goal, struggled to control the ball the way he wanted to with the first touch. Free kick again given to Croatia. Again, it's against Ludovic. He's going to have to be a little careful now. Already one warning from the referee. Marin, decent ball back inside. Bisek with a good challenge, an important one as well. Followed up by an even better one from Jastrzębski there. First real opening Croatia have seen, and then going for broke from distance there. Denis Buznia. Deciding to have a crack on the half volley, but pretty much sums up the opportunities that Croatia have had, which, well, really hasn't been any so far, apart from that half-hearted effort from distance. Germany definitely the team pulling the strings here in the first half. Still 0-0. The scoreline, neither side yet able to break the deadlock here in this first elite round group match. Well, not a bad effort. Wouldn't have counted had it found a player. Free kick given in the end for a foul on Marin there by Arp. Bit of a soft call, really. Didn't look like there was too much action between the two players. Never mind contact. David with a bit of an aimless pass down the middle there. More of a hopeful one, really. Banking on Jan Vitarp, making a run, perhaps Yeboah with an overlap, neither forthcoming in the end. So Croatia with a goal kick, 25.5 minutes gone here in the Gradski Stadium. Scramble in the centre circle there. Germany come away with the throw. So plenty to think about for Ivan Gudeli. Croatia have had moments of good football. Certain individuals perhaps standing out a little more than others, but not quite a team performance that Gudeli would have been hoping for. Not yet, anyway. Germany doing a good job of breaking up the Croatians' build-up play with high pressing, early pressure on the ball. Jonas David and Manuel Mbom doing a great job in the centre of the park so far. A couple of loose passes here or there, but have shown great commitment when it comes to challenging the first and second phase of attacks from Croatia, as well as winning the ball back in important high positions as well, which has left Croatia with very little action in the final third, forced into taking efforts from out wide or perhaps a good distance out, which is all they've been able to muster up so far. Very little to do for that man, Luka Plogman, the Werder Bremen keeper. That will be a Germany throw. Oh, and Kuhn doing a fantastic job there. Had very little space to work with, using his trickery to create that space and then really opening things up with a lovely ball out wide. On his weaker foot as well. Classy stuff from the Ajax Amsterdam midfielder. Oh, that's fantastic tracking back from Jastrzębski. Jonas David was out of order there, having lost his footing, and the left winger coming back to help out, winning the ball back in a great position, and very nearly Germany able to transition into a quick counter. And I suppose the fact that Germany haven't quite hit fifth gear yet is perhaps a blessing in disguise. It can only go upwards from here on out, you feel. And that's not to say that they haven't been playing well, because they have certainly been in charge of this game so far. Good effort there from Kuhn. Nicolas Kuhn with a left-footed curler there, looking for the top left corner. He felt there was a touch on it, and it should have been a corner for Germany. Not quite sure there was a touch, to be fair, but not a bad effort at all. Lovely technique on the shot and had every right to have a go from there. Once again, Germany, the side asking the questions here. Good pressure on Marin there from Kilian Ludovic. And Croatia forced into hoofing the ball upfield yet again. It's picked up by Mai, good control and nice footwork from the central defender as well. Couldn't back it up with a pass to match though. Bisek winning the aerial challenge. And then a hopeful ball down the line, just a little too much mustard on that one for Jastrzębski. It's the first season where the 5 substitution rule comes into play. Meaning each team can make 5 substitutions in each match rather than the normal 3. Free kick taken quickly there by Mbom, but slight lapse in concentration from Kuhn. Had he been a little more aware there, some good control would have had him in a decent position. Had his back to goal, but had room to work with there. Mbom once again showing just how important he can be to this side. It's not just his commitment when he's on the ball, but it's his movement and determination when he's off the ball as well. Great positioning in that central midfield and always trying to make himself available. Very rarely is he not part of any sort of build-up Germany's able to put together. Big, powerful young man as well, Manuel Mbom. Now, Marin, probably the most dangerous player so far for Germany in this Croatian side. Every time he's on the ball, he does try and make things happen. He's always got an eye looking to get the ball forward. If not by linking up with other players, then by going on a solo run himself. He's certainly got the technical ability to make life difficult for defenders. Not a bad effort that was, dragging it across, and the ball heading for that bottom left corner. Luka Plogman at full stretch had to get across. And the shot from Marko Bulat, causing Plogman a little bit more trouble than I think he might have expected there. I think he saw it a bit late as well, with his defenders almost blocking his view on the shot. He was on his way across to his left as well, so had to readjust. Could have been, well, had it been a goal, it would have certainly been against the run of play, but Croatia with a corner now, perhaps set pieces, their best friend here in this first half. Bulat with the delivery, not a bad one either. Free kick given in the end. High foot. Not sure by who, but it was against Lungovic, who courageously went in to meet the ball with his head there. Well, perhaps Michel Szego, the guilty party there, getting a little bit of a talking to from the referee. Now, David. Out wide for Kuhn, who just lets the ball bobble underneath his right boot and out over the line for a Croatia throw on the halfway line, or just inside the Croatian half to be precise. Baturina gives the ball away. Kuhn does really well and then draws the foul. Just a quick drop of the shoulder, too hot to handle for Schutalo. He's then forced to bring the Ajax Amsterdam midfielder down. Here is Mike. Just a little too far ahead of Ludovic there. And that has been the only problem for Germany. That final ball just slightly off the mark. Not by much though. Certainly found plenty of flow and rhythm in their game. Opening 35 minutes will have done their confidence the world of good as well. They'll feel they can most certainly get a goal, if not 2 or 3 here in this game. If they continue to play the way they have been, they just need to shift it up that one more gear. And you do feel they're on the verge of doing just that. However, half-time quickly approaching. Chance for Ivan Gudeli to get his boys back into the changing rooms and perhaps reasserts his game plan or the way he wants them to play. I do feel Croatia probably happier about half-time approaching than Germany, who are looking better and better as this game unfolds. Slight nudge in the back there from Marin on Ludovic. Holds his hands up to say he had nothing to do with it, but the replay showing that there was a slight push there from the Croatian number 10. Bomb with the final touch there. Ball one back in a dangerous position here. Bisek comes across and does really well to deal with the danger. Big long throw, Bisek with the header away. Marin coming together with his teammate Palaversa there. Both players could have done with a shout. Dangerous game being played there by Josip Šutalo, but in the end it's a decent ball that's come out of it. Now Marin under pressure straight away. Now Yeboah looking to run the ball clear, looking for support, does eventually find it in the form of Jarzembski. Well, again, the right idea, looking for Nicholas Kuhn there, but just not out wide enough as he tried to play it through the channel. Once again, the final ball just lacking. Goal kick taken short by Kotarski. Long ball over the top. Nice touch there from Rocco Baturina. Lays it up for Marin. Palaversa there in support, but thought about a shot initially. Then the cross. Not up to scratch either. Header down and straight to David. Runs into trouble himself, giving the ball away in a dangerous position here, but vital challenge there from Mai, I think just got enough on it to help the ball away and out of the path of Denis Buznia, who was looking to storm his way towards goal. Marin again in space, again Marin, this time the ball across, and not a bad effort either. First time we've seen some one-touch football coming together nicely and culminating in a very, very good opportunity in the end. Again, Marin at the heart of it all. And the overlap, arrival from David Cholina. The left back taking it first time, just bobbled up slightly as he tried to pull it back across. Looking for that bottom corner, putting it just wide in the end though. Lovely through ball chance now for Germany, and they've done it! And that is how you reply. What a finish from Jan Fiete Arp, but it was the build-up play that made that goal. Fantastic through ball from Mbop, I think, to find the front man, the number 9, cool as a cucumber with a little dink over the keeper. As Kotarski came out, went to ground, and Jan Fiete Arp with a calm and collected finish, and Bomb with a lovely bit of vision to find the striker. The no-look pass through the channel. And then a very classy finish from the Hamburg striker, wearing the captain's armband and leading by example here in the Grazki Stadium. Germany get that goal they so thoroughly deserve after a, don't want to say dominant first half performance, but definitely a prevalent one. And you do feel that's what they deserve as well. And ball against Kilian Ludovic there. Not too sure he had enough time to get his arm out of the way. Whether or not it was on purpose, I highly doubt it. Right decision by the referee to keep his cards in his pockets. So Croatia trailing by 1 now. Can we expect them now to perhaps open up a little more, which of course will create more space for Germany? Speaking of space, here's another golden opportunity. This time Yeboah taking just a little too long with the finish. Tried to take it on his weaker foot. Again, trying to play it back across the keeper, but Kotarski doing or Kotarski, should I say, in between the sticks for the Croatians, doing a very good job of coming out off his line nice and early. Went down again this time, able to block the shot. And Germany very nearly doubling their tally to 2. Almost scoring 2 in as many minutes as they keep the pressure on. Good pressing again, defending from the front. Really has worked out well for them so far, and Croatia struggling to come up with a remedy for it at the moment, but now perhaps a chance for them again. Another opportunity goes just wide. This time it's the number 9, Rocco Baturina, just dragging it slightly. Didn't quite make the contact he was looking for. The pass into him was just slightly behind him as well, meaning that he's going to have to rush his shot. The first touch just allowing the defender to come back and close the gap a little. And perhaps rushing it. The reason he was unable to find the target there. Good challenge from Yeboah, and again. Hopeful ball forward and into the middle from Smolcic. Now Jastrzębski tries to find Kuhn with a ball down the touchline. Bisek with the final touch there. Jan-Orel Bisek, the FC Cologne central defender, really is a tower of a young man. Well, Croatia forced into action now as they are left chasing the game. And that will be a goal kick. The final touch coming off Shitalo there. And Ivan Gudeli not looking too happy there on the sidelines. The Croatian under-19 coach with plenty to think about for the second 45. There's the man who, or young man, should I say, who broke the deadlock just before the break, 41 minutes in. Jan Fiete Arp latching onto a wonderful through ball from Manuel and Baum, the two linking up to give Germany a 1-0 lead here in this UEFA European Under-19 Championship Elite Round. Group 3 game, the first of 3 for both these sides. Germany off to the perfect starts. Can they replicate it in the second 45? The second half just around the corner. Make sure you join us for it, as always, here on DFB TV. So a warm welcome back for the second half here in the Gradski Stadium. Germany lead by a goal-to-0 here in this 2019 UEFA European Under-19 Championship Elite Round match. The first match for both these sides in Group 3. Norway and Hungary, the other two sides, also playing today. Germany off to the perfect start though. Germany, of course, through to the elite round without having to qualify, thanks to their seed position. Portugal, the only other side, automatically through to this stage of the competition, as well as Armenia as well, but they are the hosts, of course. Jan Fiete Arp breaking the deadlock 41 minutes in after some lovely vision from Manuel Mbom. And free kick given against Germany there. Shame really. With Kuhn latching on to the dead ball there. Would have been through on goal. Coming together there. Arp with a 1 goal in that friendly against Armenia. Germany coming away 7-0 winners come the end of 90 minutes against the host nation. Back in November of last year. And picking up where he left off here when it really counts. David with the header away. Another hopeful effort from a distance. Sails well over the crossbar. Just slicing under it there, Marco Bulat. Germany looking to play their way out from the back. We'll have the throw. Lungvitz there. Backed into a corner. Does well to deal with the situation. And sends the ball upfield from the touchline. Here is Arp. Does well to find a way through a crowd of Croatians. Midfield there. Oh, lovely play again from Manuel Mbom. Here is Yeboah. Goes past one. Tries to go past the second. One back by Kuhn. On the move here, looking to play in Yeboah, who just held up his run there. I think he was a bit fearful he was already in an offside position. Lack of communication or understanding between the two there, who've linked up well so far this afternoon. No changes to either side at half-time either. Both managers happy with the 11 out on the pitch. If changes do come, you feel they'll probably come from the Croatians and Ivan Gudeli rather than Strijkspier. Up doing his best to keep the ball in play, but just getting away from it. Germany continue to press high and defend from the front. Croatia have struggled to play their way out from the back, giving the ball away far too often inside their own half and inviting the pressure. Well, no one wanting to attack the ball there, and it's come through now. Half chance there for Šego. Good measured defending there from Alexander Lungvitz. Unwilling to go to ground too early. Closing the angle and giving Michel Šego very little room to work with. Getting the block in as well. Croatia with the corner. Bulat with the delivery. Hard and low, it's fallen kindly. On the penalty spot there, the shot blocked. Good challenge and a lovely little layoff from Yeboah. Now Kuhn on the move. Has support to his left. Here is Jastrzębski. Still Jastrzębski tries to pull it back across, and eventually the ball is cleared. Yeboah a little late to the party there. Kuhn deciding to take his foot off the pedal, just backed it up and was lurking on the penalty spot, but the pull back from Jastrzębski more across the face of goal, allowing Marko Bulat to get the challenge in the end and clear the ball. But again, Germany looking dangerous here in the second half, just as they did in the first, dictating the pace of this game. And really, to be fair, showing Croatia's who's boss here in Group 3 at the moment. Good challenge by Arp there. That was a decent layoff there by Jastrzębski. Bisek with a powerful challenge, and Croatia felt they should have had a corner there. It's Germany who come away with the goal kick instead, much to the frustration of some of the Croatian fans here. Well, to be fair to Croatia and their fans, it did look like it came off Bisek last there. I think the linesman probably got that one wrong, but over the course of 90 minutes, decisions usually go everyone's way, or a fair share of everyone's way, be it right or wrong. David, nice little drop of the shoulder to create the space, but the ball forward then a little off the mark. Jastrzębski does enough to keep the ball with Germany, if only momentarily. Given away by Kuhn, but straight back to Germany. Ball through the middle for Arp, but just a little to his left and a little out of reach. There's Marin. Poor first touch, sees the ball run out of play. Shielded out of play as well by Kilian Ludovic. So there will be a substitution now. Jakov Blagac will come on to replace Rocco Baturina. Just the one chance for the Croatian number 9 in the first half, dragging it wide with his left foot. So Blagic now will bring a little bit more speed to the front line. Not quite as present in the air with a much smaller frame, but a little more technical, a little more pacey. Something else for the German back line to think about. Yeboah, nice layoff to find Arp, who's made his way out onto that far side. Does well to hold on to the ball. Will have to pull it back, and Bomb is there with a good challenge. Gets there before Marin, who goes down clutching that left ankle of his. But Bomb, I think, getting more than enough on the ball there. Marin still down on the ground here. Looks like he's in a bit of pain. Perhaps a little bit of dead leg more than anything else. Nothing wrong with the tackle from Manuel and Bomb, that's for sure. Does well to chest the ball down. Layoff for Ludovic, comes off Yeboah. And out for a Croatian throw, just inside the Germany half. Not a bad ball forward there from Palaversa. Buznia gets the shot off. Bisek with the block. It's almost a half shot, half cross. Either way, Bisek had to deal with it, and deal with it he did. Has looked lively at times, Denis Buznia. Does well to win the throw there. And again, Lundqvist doing enough to stop the cross from coming in. A little bit of a push and shove going on between him and Michel Szego, although the shoving came from the Croatian rather than the German. Quick word from the referee. Comes the corner towards the back post. Not really cleared, but then not really finished, but somehow the ball scrambles its way over the line and past Luka Plogman into the back of the net. Croatia have the equaliser. And it's come from the substitute, the super sub, Jakov Blagic comes on and gets Croatia back on level terms against the run of play. And, well, a little bit of good fortune involved in that goal as well. It really wasn't the best of finishes. He almost scuffed it, really, on the half volley, hitting it down into the ground. Everyone just watches it bounce past both David and Bisek, deciding not to deal with the danger. And then Luka Plogman doing his best to get across in time, I think expecting a clearance. A little too late to get there in the end, and Croatia back to 1-1. Well, whether or not they deserve it doesn't really matter. There's only one stat that counts at the end of 90 minutes in football. That is the scoreline. Slip by Marin. Well, one thing that goal will do is the world of good to Croatia's confidence now. Bisek losing his footing, still able to clear the ball. Lovely touch by Kuhn, who's then held on to by Marko Bula, and that will be a yellow card for a professional foul from the Croatian number 4. Knew exactly Nicholas Kuhn was up and away there. Here is Kuhn again. Challenge from behind Germany. Feel like they should have had a free kick there. Bosko Shalato coming in very aggressively, but the referee decides to let play continue. Dortmund with a throw here. Or Germany with a throw here, excuse me. Nicholas Kuhn. Bomb sends the ball out wide. Ludovic forward for Yeboah. Ball put out of play in the end by the big number 6, Smojcic. Ludovic again. Lovely little back heel from Yeboah. Now Bomb pulls it back. Well, Jan Fiete-Arp ready to pull the trigger, but the ball goes through his legs in the end. Missing that one. What an opportunity that was for him to bag his and Germany's second of the game. Put his side back into the lead. Croatia now trying to give Germany a taste of their own medicine, pressing nice and high. Given away cheaply there from Shitalo. Past the hour mark, all square here in the Gradski Stadium. A long ball forward, but you could just see the wind coming into play there as well. Holding the ball up mid-air, stopping it from travelling too far. Oh, lovely stuff from Nicholas Kuhn here as he goes past 3-4 players. Little nutmeg in the mix there as well, but perhaps one too many. As Croatia win the ball back and are starting to look a little more dangerous now in this second half, especially since equalising. Small play from Yeboah. Kuhn wiped out there. Right under the nose of the referee as well, so Germany given the free kick. Bisek brings the ball forward. Not a bad ball out wide, very nearly finding Alexander Lungvitz. Could have perhaps done more with it there, the left back. Did come at him at a bit of pace, bouncing up as well. Not the easiest ball to deal with. Good challenge here. Now David looks for the ball down the line. Late challenge on him from the Croatian goal scorer. Blagic just leaving his foot in there, and he'll pick up a yellow card for his troubles. No complaints either. Well aware of the foul committed, I'm sure. So Germany now with a chance to try and swing one into the box here, put that Croatian back line to work. And give the keeper something to think about. And Bomb standing over the ball, looking to swing this one in. Good delivery from Mbom. Bisek with a good header, guiding it towards the bottom right corner. Offside given, I think. So, had he found the target or the back of the net, wouldn't have counted. The linesman's flag up straight away. Oh, lovely layoff now. Yeboah has room to work with. Arp out to his right, decides to centre the ball for Kuhn. Rides the challenge there. Germany with the throw as they try to reassert themselves here after conceding. Done a good job so far. Lengthy spell of possession this. Mai launches one over the top. Arp is, well, penalised for a foul on his defender. However, I saw that the other way around. Looked more like he was struggling to get free from the grasp of his defender rather than committing the foul himself. Guido Streichsbier will probably be a little frustrated by the scoreline, really. Another chance here for Croatia, but again, a finish lacking for Denis Buznia. He's had a couple of shots on goal, yet to find the target. Just cutting underneath the ball there as it bobbled up slightly just before he took the shot on. Jolina's cross, well off target. Miss hit from the left back. Goal kick taken short. Here's David under pressure straight away. Loses out to Blagac. Bisek comes to deal with the danger. Nicolas Kuhn just reminding his teammates to stay calm. And Croatia given a free kick here in an interesting position as well. Bisek the guilty party. Now a chance for the Croatians to try and put one into the box. Bisek just a little too aggressive in trying to get in front of the Croatian player. Michel Shego, I believe it was. So, perhaps a little too acute of an angle here to try and go for goal, unless David Jolina has something special up his sleeve to try and catch out Luka Plogman in goal. But you'd think this will be a cross. Jolina with a delivery towards the back post, but it's a little too close to the back post and not close enough to his teammates. A little too much bend on that one. As he rushes to get back into position. Germany look to take the goal kick quickly, but again, Croatia winning the ball back inside the German half. As momentum continues to shift back and forth here in the second 45. Was very much Germany's game in the first half. It's much more of a open encounter now in the second, especially since the equaliser. Before that, Germany still seemed in control. They looked like they were picking up where they'd left off. Croatia a little more aggressive, but that was to be expected with them chasing the game. And then that goal just really taking the air out of things for Germany a little momentarily. They did well to come back, re-establish themselves, reassert themselves, as they are doing here with this build-up as well. But Croatia definitely a lot more confident, a lot more ambitious and courageous going forward, and finding a little bit more, well, how would you put it, composure when it comes to the final ball. But it looks like it's time for Guido Streichspiel to make some changes as well. Coming off, Denis Jastrzębski. Will be replaced by Charles Jesaja Herman, the number 20. And also coming on, Jonathan Burkhardt for John Yeboah. And another free kick for Croatia, and another dangerous position here. Lucas Mike picking up a yellow card for that challenge. First of the German players to go into the referee's book here this afternoon. Now, Ante Palaversa stands over the ball. Tries to whip one in, can't get it past the wall. Did come off a German player last, so Croatia will have the throw on this near side, right by the corner flag. Early ball in, and Bomb looked like he got a slight push in the back there. Happy to leave it though. There's Luka Plogman able to come out and collect undeterred. Now David fizzes one forward to find Nicholas Kuhn. Out wide to the new boy, Herman. Still Herman. Still going. Well, able to find a way past 2 or 3 players, and then the 2 substitutes very nearly linking up there. Burkhardt with the run towards the back post, and Herman with a decent, well, shot slash cross. Probably trying to go for goal there, Herman, but just dragging the shot slightly, very nearly turning it into a delivery for Burkhardt there. Burkhardt with a really good little solo run there. Made his way into the Croatian penalty area. Could have perhaps done with a layoff or a cross before taking on the last man. It was arguably one too many, but it's a good start to his appearance, coming off the bench, looking lively and looking like he wants to influence the game, which is exactly what you want from your substitutes when they come on. Guido Streichspiel looking to the 2 new boys out on the pitch to try and shift the game back into Germany's favour. Chance now, perhaps. Ball back into the middle. And Herman's first touch, a poor one, but it's come back to Burkhardt. Burkhardt to Herman. Herman gets a shot off and tries to curl one towards that bottom right corner. Quick glance to the referee, hoping for a corner, but I think he knew that decision wasn't going to come. One back well by Arp. His ball into Herman. Could have been a slightly more ahead of the Germany number 20. Bisek does really well, showing off his upper body strength to muscle the Croatian striker off the ball there. that wasn't a bad effort at all. Jakov Blagic looking for his second of the game. He certainly has made a difference since coming on. Finding the equaliser for the Croatian side and very nearly giving them the lead there. He wasn't far away from finding the top corner. So Hungary and Norway, the other two sides in Group 3, their match finishing in a draw. So both sides picking up a point at the moment. It will be the same outcome for Germany and Croatia, unless one of these two teams can find a winner here in the final 15 minutes. Decent clearance there from David. Does well to keep the pressure on. Kuhn back to Mbom. It's a little too far behind the Germany midfielder. But Kuhn does well. Anyway, and again, looking for the free kick. I think he was expecting the whistle to come, but never did. Instead, out come Croatia again. Dragged wide, but it would have been offside anyway. Michel Shego unable to time his run there. A little lazy coming back off an offside position. Good positioning, an offside trap there from Alexander Lungwitz, well aware of where the Croatian number 7 was. Herman twice letting himself down with a poor first touch there, but it's won back well by Mbom there. Now Kuhn on the move. Again having his shirt pulled. Advantage played by the referee. Here's Herman. Now brings in Lungwitz. Just waiting for Burkhardt to make the run. Once he did, the attempted through ball did come from Lungwitz, but it was all just a little too late. Germany do have the throw, though. Player down for Germany at the moment. It looks like it's Mbom. Clutching his left leg. He's back on his feet, but might only be to make way for either Osterhage or Hotman. Looks like his left hamstring might be a little tight. Or is it just behind the left knee? Either way, could be the end of the game for him, and it will be for Germany's scorer as well, Jan Fiete Arp. Leading the line with the captain's armband this afternoon will make way for the number 19, Erik Hotman. And Mbom will be coming off now to be replaced by Osterhage. Holtmann with 2 goals against Armenia in that 7-0 win back in November. The Stuttgart striker now handed an opportunity to try and find the back of the net, and a winner for Germany late on here in this elite round Group 3 game. Push in the back of Besic there. Croatia not happy with the decision, but they're going to have to accept it. Szego just pulling Besic to ground there. Kept in play, and then throw in one just inside the Croatia half here. Ludovic just waiting for his teammate Hermann to tie up his boots. Hermann now ready as well. Ludovic with the long throw forward, looking for Holtmann. Big, powerful striker. Number 19 from Stuttgart. Will be the target for the long throw as well. Can't reach him though. Lungwitz. A bit of an aimless ball that is picked up by David now. Tried to play it short to Burkhardt, who'd already started his run forward. Misunderstanding between the two allows Croatia to get the ball back. Besic misses the header, but Lungwitz is out there to sweep up at the back. Into the final 10 minutes here in the Gracki Stadium. Still a 1-1 between Germany and Croatia under 19s. Nice little pass there from Denis Buznia. Quick closing down as the ball played back to Mai, able to find Burkhardt down the middle. David there in support, now out left to Nicholas Kuhn, now wearing the captain's armband as well. Does well to find a way past 2 players, then the ball inside to Holtmann. Holtmann can't hold on to it. Came at him at real pace. The first touch a little disappointing as far as he'll be concerned, as Besic comes into the back of Michel Szego, perhaps trying to get a little back for what he felt wasn't a foul on Besic before. Felt a little hard done by, and therefore trying to make a bit more out of that challenge than needed. Does eventually make his way back to his feet. Good closing down there by Holtmann. Even got a slight deflection on the keeper's clearance, I think. Now here come Croatia. Good defending from Besic. Stays on his feet, stays strong. Gets the challenge in and then able to get the ball clear as well. There will be 2 more substitutions now as Krekovic and Šipoš prepare to come on. Denis Buznia, the first to make way. Krekovic now on. And Šipoš on to replace Michel Šego. Last a roll of the dice from Ivan Gudeli. Leon Šipoš, of course, brings a little bit more height up front as well. Perhaps looking to try and even things up in the battle in the middle. With Jan Aurel Bisek, who's won most of the challenges both in the air and on the ground at the back for Germany. And that will be a free kick. Referee decided to try and let the advantage play out, but forced to bring it back in the end. Player down for Croatia in the meantime with cramp, it would seem. David Cholina back to his feet now, though, as Croatia have to defend this free kick late on into this game. Niklas Kühne stands over the ball, sends one into the box. Glancing header on. Cleared in the end by Ante Palaversa. And one of those that could have really fallen to anyone. Right in front of the goalkeeper. Begging for a tap-in. Now, Niklas Kühne picks up the ball in another dangerous position. Still going. Germany number 10. Looking to create something out on this near side. Burkhardt with a little nutmeg, but it's a little too heavy. It comes back to Kühne. It goes for the overhead back into the box. And Bisek does really well under pressure there. Germany coming forward yet again. Another through ball this time. Erik Hotman the target, and a little too far ahead of the striker. Croatia looking to get the ball forward quickly. Can't do anything with it though. Back come Germany again. End-to-end stuff here right at the death of this Group 3 match. Burkhardt with a little dink. Looking for David to continue his run through the middle. Perhaps wasn't expecting the ball to come his way. I think most thought Burkhardt would probably have a crack from there. All picked off. Right on the edge of the penalty area. Now Burkhardt wanted to play the ball down the line, and Niklas Kühne wanted the ball played down the line, but Burkhardt unable to come up with the ball he was hoping for. David over the top. And Hortman does well to keep the pressure on the Croatian defence, even if he was all by himself up there. Germany with the throw. Is there still one more opportunity in this for Guido Streichbier's side? Glancing header on. Kühne doing his best to try and get there, but he's not the biggest. Beaten to it by Buller. Another ball in back over the top. Now Hermann able to bring it down, unable to find Kühne though, and Ante Palaversa runs the ball clear for Croatia. Able to find Marin, but only momentarily. Hermann looking for Kühne again, doesn't find him for a second time. And Bisek looks to put the ball out of play, but it almost comes straight back to where he initially made the clearance from. Decent run this. And then the through ball. What a goal! What a fantastic goal for Germany. And look what it means to those young men. Wonderful play. Patrick Osterhage, the young man from Dortmund, on as a substitute late in this second half, linking up with another substitute who's looked lively since coming on. Burkhardt with a calm and collected finish. Absolutely fantastic stuff from him. Jonathan Burkhardt, the winger from Mainz 05, with a lovely side-footed finish. Just squared himself up to the keeper and then slotted it past him into the bottom right corner. And all right at the death of this match. Just how important could that goal be come the end of this group stage here in the elite round? Burkhardt with a goal in the 90th minute. 3 minutes added on, almost the first of those three played. Well, Croatia are going to have to come up with something very quickly if they want to walk away with anything from this game. Inspired substitutions from Guido Streichspier look like they may have gotten the job done here. And Germany with a corner as well, and they will take their time with this one, I'm sure. And Germany now looking to eat up a few vital seconds with a final substitution. Solid performance from him, Nicolas Kuhn, the Ajax Amsterdam midfielder. Really very lively in midfield. Good performance from him. And he will be replaced by Jose Enrique Rios Alonso. Number 15 plays for Stuttgart, on for the final moments of this game. A game which it looks like Germany have made their own. They've had to wait to the final moments to do so, but you could argue after a more even second half, Germany were the team on top in the first, so over the 90 probably deserve the 3 points here. 10 seconds of the 3 minutes of stoppage time still to play. Croatia desperate for one more opportunity, and they'll have a chance to launch one forward into the box now. Free kick just inside their own half. They're going to take it just inside Germany's. And it will be Roje Smojcic to launch this one forward. And there it is, the final whistle. Germany take all 3 points in a back and forth battle with Croatia here in the Gradski Stadium. Everything off to a fantastic start just before half time. The Hamburg striker Jan Fiete Arp breaking the deadlock just before the break. Back out for the second half against the run of play, then Jakov Blagajc coming off the bench to score in the 57th for Croatia. It was then a back and forth, anyone's game towards the end of the 90. Before an inspired substitution from Guido Streichspier. So Jonathan Burkhardt score the winner in the 90th minute to bag all 3 points, which means Germany will go top of Group 3. Croatia will take 4th place, with Hungary and Norway sharing the spoils. They on a point each now as well. But Germany off to the perfect start as Guido Streichspier picks up his first win in his first competitive game as the Germany under-19 manager. So, plenty of action still to come on DFB TV. Make sure you go and check out the schedule. We'll be back for Germany's second group game as well as their third. So make sure you join us for that. But as for the match here out of the Gradski Stadium, that is all she wrote. Germany pick up 3 points. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you do next time right here on DFB TV.